This was Bond's most meager equipment, ever just a POS-activated gun and a small tracking device. With these items, Bond arrived in Shanghai. He followed his target into an elevator. Watching for the right moment, he sprang into action, jumping up to grab the bottom of the elevator with both hands. The assassin remained completely unaware he was being tracked. As the elevator continued to rise, Bond gradually felt the strain. His injured right arm began to throb unbearably. While he struggled to hold on, the assassin unhurriedly began his preparations. In the next moment, Bond could no longer endure the pain and had to let go with his right hand, giving his injured arm a brief rest. Fortunately, the elevator finally came to a stop. Bond closely monitored the movement above. Seeing the door crack open indicated the assassin had exited. During the elevator's brief pause, Bond immediately took action. He quickly moved to the side of the elevator and climbed upward with all his might, then stood on the narrow ledge. With a forceful push of his fingers, he pried open the tightly closed elevator, hurriedly following the sound. He discovered the assassin cutting through tempered glass. While his target was deeply focused, Bond planned to approach silently but accidentally made a noise. Luckily, at that very moment, the light show from outside the building masked his silhouette, preventing the assassin from noticing his presence. The assassin continued assembling his sniper rifle, removed the precisely cut glass, and aimed the barrel at the room across the way. At the same moment the assassin fired, he also spotted Bond lurking nearby. The two quickly engaged in combat. Eventually, the assassin proved no match for Bond and ended up dangling from the high miner's rise.
Who's got the list?
Unfortunately, Bond was using his injured right hand. Before he could extract any useful information, his strength gave out, causing the assassin to plummet into the abyss. However, while searching through the assassin's case, Bond discovered a Macau chip. Following this sole clue, Bond located the casino in Macau. He simply tried presenting the chip at the counter and unexpectedly received 1 million euros in exchange. This money was actually the assassin's payment, yet the money wouldn't be so easy to take. Just as he was about to leave with it, several casino security guards surrounded him from all sides. Bond had no choice but to use the briefcase as a weapon. Though he managed to subdue a few guards, he was tackled by one and thrown into a Komodo dragon pit. Discovering that food had been delivered, the giant lizards immediately became excited. Seeing this, Bond tried to warn the guard, but the man thought Bond was bluffing and slammed him to the ground. The guard then searched Bond and took his gun, smugly aiming it at Bond's head, completely unaware of the danger at his feet. What he didn't know was that the gun required palm authentication. Given his complete ignorance of his surroundings, the guard's death wasn't entirely undeserved. Seeing another Komodo dragon lunging toward him, Bond showed no fear. He stepped on the lizard's back to escape to the second floor, only to run straight into the barrel of an enemy's gun.
Thank you.
And so, Bond once again made his stylish escape unscathed.